Oh, hey, you guys, it is Wednesday. I'm trying to do Facebook and Instagram this week, so y'all know I'm a little technologically challenged. Do I even know how to say it? I don't know. But we gonna see how it does. I haven't did a Facebook Live in a forever, like a long time. So I am going to be looking because I'm like this. So I can make sure that, you know, that if any questions come through, that I'm able to answer everyone's questions. Oh, my Instagram be popping. My people be coming in here. They be coming in on Instagram. So let me just say my hellos to everyone. Y'all know I like to speak to everybody. Hey, New York Elite, how are you? It has been a while. How was your you had a presentation or something? How did that go? Let me know. Hey, Langy. Hey, Ray Rocks Rose. Hey, Annette. Hey, Fierce Johnson. Lauren. Hey, what's up, Nurse Gross? You working tonight? She be working, y'all. She be working. Hey, Wavy Wednesday. Okay. We changing the name. Hey, New Brand Lifestyle. Hey, Hama. How you doing? Yes. Hey, M2 Sharp. Hey, Sunflowers. What's going on? I haven't heard from you. What's going on? I need to know where you're at. Where are you at in the process, okay? I haven't heard from you. You kind of bagged up off of it. Let me know what's going on. Hey, JD House. Yes. I am not your toy, okay? Hey, Tahara in Facebook land. That's why I said it's been a while since I did a Facebook Live. But y'all know I be going strong on Instagram. I just figured I need to show Facebook some love for those people that don't have an Instagram account. So here we are. Hey, Andre, how are you? I'm Grace Wilson. How is Washington? How is it going there? Hey, McMillions the Go. I guess that's it. Rochelle Holmes. All right. Hey, Jonquanisa. Cashflow Jeff in the house. Hey, Y Murphy. Hey, Spirit Fed. Long time no see. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, I need to come to your restaurant this weekend. Oh my goodness. Yes, you need to put in the chat what I need to try first. And I don't want to see no fish with no eyeballs and all of that. I'm not into all of that. So you need to you need to tame it down a little bit. I'll be watching your videos. All right. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Nia. Hello. All right, Lewis ain't playing. Lewis is coming. Lewis says, I know you don't do the consulting service, but who would you recommend that does a full setup service? Who do I recommend for a full setup service? Luis came out fighting. He came out fighting. Well, who would I recommend? It depends. What type of home are you doing, Luis? Or Lewis? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what type of home are you doing? So that would kind of depend on who I would recommend for you. Okay? So let me know in the chat what type of home you're doing. Okay, Facebook is starting to warm up. Hey, Tommy. Hi. Oh, you got me? Okay, Andrew. Look, I got a pretty free weekend. Well, I am thinking of going to this event Saturday in Tempe. But I can stop by and maybe grab a meal because I do want to try you before the work series. Because I was telling Shronica, hey, we got a restaurant owner in the Facebook group. Hey, if y'all have not joined the Facebook group, the group home millionaires. Make sure you go there, you answer all the questions, and you join the Facebook group. Okay, a lot of great information inside the group. But I was telling her, is somebody in the group with the restaurant, so while you guys are in Arizona, we do need to patronize them. So tell me what I need to order. Tell me your best dish. Okay. No, not tonight. I took a couple of days off. We're good because everybody needs rest. Even us crazy workaholics need rest too. Okay, Nurse Gross? Take a couple of days off. Get you a pedicure. Get you a massage and just chill. Okay? All right. Okay, so I'm waiting for Luis to tell me what type of home he's doing so I can maybe give him a referral on, and what state. Sorry, what type of home and what state you're in. Okay. Hey. Somebody said, hey, queen. I like when people say that. So, Sunflower said, man, life is lifing. Man, ain't it? Life be lifing, y'all, for real. But I'll be finished with medical coding and billing in March. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, yes, make sure you finish. Hey, the Lance. Hey, L.A. Johnson. Then working on buying the home, even though life real, the goal's still there. Good. Keep moving forward. No matter what, you guys, because I tell you, October was a booger for me. I mean, I am like kind of coming out of my funk, but October, like, you know, with my mom passing and then the funeral and then rolling into October, we going through a couple of audits and a plan of correction for the homes. October has been a booger. Arizona Department of Health Service, it's like we got a target on our head right now. And you know what I'm saying? You be trying to do everything right, and they just be trying to find something, you know, trying to make up stuff. So fighting those battles, it has been, you know, October was something. November is looking up, okay? November is looking up. It's some great things happening in November. Somebody called me today and asked me, I saw you walking through a door and said something's happening in the future. What is it? When I'm ready to tell y'all, I will be ready to tell y'all, okay? But y'all see the smile on my face? Oh, I always have a smile on my face. But yes, life be lifing, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep some days, y'all, before I get on here, I be done dealt with so much stuff. Today was a good day. But some days, you know, like I was talking to my daughter. She had somebody really close to her that passed away. And then my mom ended up passing away. And so my kids are taking it really hard. Some mornings I wake up crying because I want to call my mama. I don't care. And I can't. So I cry it out. I get up. I shower. I get dressed. And I move on. And that's what you got to do. When life be lifing, you just got to keep going. Okay? Yeah, that's what you got to do. Hey, Miss Mahogany, how are you? Out. Yes. Hey, Pam. Long time no see. How you doing? All right, so let's see. Hey, Corey Frostman. Hey, TC Laywood. Hey, Mr. Rodney. Hey. So let's see. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you, TC? All right. So residential type 2 mental health. I am your toy. What question are you answering? Because I was asking Luis what type. Is that what type of home, Luis? Are you his partner? I mean, I'm not sure. So I'm just asking. But yeah. No, not what type of home everybody's doing. What type of home Luis is doing so I can help him with his issues. If y'all have any questions right now or anything y'all want to go over, or if anybody wants to put their win in the chat, we can go over it. If anybody wants to put a win in the chat, go ahead and put it in the chat. All right? So I like your new videos on Instagram. They are really good. Thank you. I actually got well, I got the same VA. But then I ended up getting a YouTube guy who kind of edits my videos too. So yeah, my team been working. Look, even when I don't feel like getting up, they be working. So it's good to have a team. And that's kind of the subject I want to go over tonight. So I'm going to answer you guys' questions as they come in, but y'all know I always want to give y'all some nuggets, something to think about, something to help your business move forward. So yeah, so I just slid that right in there. Did y'all see that? I didn't mean to, but I did. But who would you suggest for the group homes thing in California? What group home thing? Or it depends on what you need, TC. Because if you're looking for mentorship or something like that, I do mentorship to every state, basically. If you're looking for somebody to do it all for you, I stopped that program. So, yeah. So California, it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. So if you tell me specifically what type of home you're doing and what type of services you need, if you just need somebody to help you walk through the process, then you could just do a mentor from anywhere. But if you're looking for somebody to do the whole thing for you and you got the money and can afford it, then, then I don't know why. Stop trying to call me. Hey, Tina. So let's see. Who would you suggest? Hey, Ruby Love. Hey, Lisa. Hey, China. Hey, Call Me Rush. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, the Moore Foundation. All right, so in your group homes, do you pay the nurses' salary or do you hire them through an agency? Okay, so in my group homes, my nurses are salary. You may not be able to afford a nurse's salary off of one group home. So I always suggest that you contract with a nurse or an agency that can provide the services that you need. So do a contract, like an independent contract with them, because they're only going to have to come in and do like assessments and things like that, maybe medication management. So I have multiple homes, therefore I have nurses on staff. If you only have one or two homes, you may not be able to support that. So I just suggest contracting with a nurse for whatever rate, or getting someone through an agency. Okay? Hey, Marilyn. Oh, your granny. Oh, my condolences. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know what you're going through, girl. So Louis said, I love your episode from a couple of months ago and have been planning. Awesome. Okay, so do you know what type of home you're going to do? Yeah, it's definitely a lot, but you got to keep moving, okay? You got to keep moving. All right, so I was leaning to elderly or substance abuse with those who do you think is a good fit. What state? Remember I said in what state? Okay. So that would depend also on who I refer. All right. So, hey, Let a Girl Try. You working today? I got a busy crew, y'all. They be busy. Got to keep going even if you moving slow. Slow progress is still progress. That's exactly what I said. Because some days I get up and I can only accomplish one thing. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to bed. And you know, where I used to feel guilty if I didn't get like so much done on my list, because I'm a list maker. So I make a list the night before, and then, you know, so when I wake up, I'm strategically moving through my day. But if I can only get one thing done, what I have not slacked on though, I do calls, I do consultation calls on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I do show up for those. But I'll be trying to show up for my team on Mondays. Some Mondays I don't make it now, y'all, because I can only do what I can do. And that's what you got to do to move forward. Don't try to do no more than what you can. I feel like if I accomplish one thing in a day, then I'm good. You know, just don't lay in the bed and do nothing. Try to do one thing a day until you can do more. Now I'm kind of coming out of it. Hey, Jerry. Jerry said I'm here. But yeah, I'm trying to come out of it. But it's hard. And I know people say time will heal all things. They was lying. They didn't know my mama. You know what I'm saying? They was lying. They probably was talking about they mama. My mama wasn't no raggedy mama. I'm joking, y'all, because this is how I have to process things. I got to joke about it and I got to laugh and move on. But yes, you got to just keep progressing. You got to keep moving. Yes, ma'am. So TC says, I see you smile on your face, beautiful, but if you ever need someone to talk to or want somebody to talk, DM me. Thank you, TC. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss Dior. So Louis said, I was leaning to elderly or substance abuse with those who do you think is a good fit? What state are you in, Louis? I need to know that. Hey, the resiliency doctor. How are you? Oh, hey, look. Y'all names, I don't be knowing who y'all are sometimes. Slide it in. Yes. Much love and respect. Yes, to you too. You too. I see great things going on. Yes. I saw your Florida video. That was bomb. Let's see. Home care is a California group home business coming soon. Can you advise about the operational agreement? Well, like, what do you want to know about the operational agreement? What do you want to know? It's going to depend on, like, your operations agreement needs to entail what's going to go on in your business. Who's going to do what, that type of stuff. So it's just going to kind of depend on you and your business. If you need assistance with stuff like that, TC, I do have a mentorship group. You guys are welcome to DM me mentorship. And then my assistant, today is her birthday, so I'm really not expecting her to get on here. Happy birthday to Crystal. Let me put that out there into the universe. And she just did like a big move. So, I'm so proud of her. But I don't know if she's going to be in here putting links and stuff like that. So if y'all want to DM me mentorship or something like that, I can definitely get that information to you. We also have the event coming up, the work series, you guys. So I don't know if you guys know about that. It's going to be in Phoenix, Houston, Atlanta, Dallas, Cleveland, and then we're having a retreat in Punta Cana. So if you are, interested in doing the work series, you can go to workseries.com. That's going to give you a lot of information. It's going to give you forms that you need to run your business. It's not going to give you the policies and procedures. I want to be clear with that for people. But some of the documents that you need to run your business, we give you a zip drive with all of that information on there. So if you are interested in the work series, go to workseries.com, purchase your ticket now, or you can DM me work series and I will send you a link. Okay? So you do what you feel like you need to do when it comes to that. Now, let me see. So I kind of wanted to talk about staffing today. I've been having so many people on calls and DMing me about staffing. So if you guys have any questions on staffing or situations like that, or have any stories on staffing, please share them, okay? Please share them with us so we can, dissect and discuss. How about that? We're going to dissect and discuss. All right, so I want to give you guys dates so you can know. Hey, Tranika, how are you? Hey, Blue, how you doing? So Jerry said, I would like to transition from 24-hour SMI birth to a step-down care home, like 16-hour care. Yes, that's a possibility. It sounds like you're using keywords to let me know you're in Arizona, okay? So SMI birth to a step down, that is actually a good transition. I'm kind of thinking about doing that too. Because you don't have to have somebody there 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, you guys, with staffing. I talked to a guy, he does DDD. He has over 100 staff. He almost made me want to throw up. Only because staffing is a headache. And to be a small business dealing with 100 people, but only because DDD most times is high level. So some of your clients are going to need 2 to 1. So 1 client to 2 people, 24 hours a day, or worst case, 3 people to 1 client. That's why I choose not to do DDD. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people have a passion for it. That is not my passion. Just like kids are not my passion. And so I choose to not do it. I don't have that many employees. But employees is a big thing. Staffing is a big thing. So if you're talking about doing 16-hour care, I give you the thumbs up. I say go for it, because the less people that you have to hire, to me, the better. Because, I mean, from having payroll issues, we've been dealing with one thing. Let me say on here, please do not use Gusto for your payroll. Gusto gonna sue me, y'all. Don't use Gusto. Okay, because we switched from a company because customer service ended up dying down, and Gusto is horrible. So we're actually moving to ADP. But yeah, that's another thing with staffing. People want their money, and you just can't change up the money cycle in the middle of the cycle. And Gusto be doing whatever they want to do. So yeah, just word to the wise. If you thinking about using that, don't. Yes, staffing is a big issue. Yes, staffing is a big issue everywhere. That's kind of why I wanted to go over it today. Hey, Tanya. So yes, I am. Mentorship, yes. So TC, if you interested in mentorship, just go ahead and DM me mentorship so I can remember to send you the link. Like I said, Krista's off tonight, and so I don't think she's going to be on here. Let's see. I'm in the saving process, and I want to go in buying the first home. What would I need to look for in a home when buying besides the basics? Really, you're doing senior care, if I remember correctly. You may want to get a ranch and make sure it has like 2.5 bathrooms, so your staff can have their own bathroom. Yeah, just ranch style. Really, that's it. Make sure it has a nice backyard, a decent backyard. Don't have the elderly people looking at dirt. And if you doing private pay, make sure it's in a nice neighborhood. You don't have to really be in an upscale neighborhood. It could be in like an old money, those old money neighborhoods. They not so, upper echelon, but they're good, solid houses. maybe the family members are taking care of the yards and things like that. Because if you're doing elderly, that's going to be mostly private pay. You're going to need to have curb appeal, because nobody's going to want to put their family member in a home if it's in a trashy neighborhood, unless they're getting paid through like Medicare, and then you're not going to really be profiting anything. You're just going to be doing it because you love to care for people. And that's not what we in business for. We love to care for people, but we in business to make money. Okay? So remember that. Hey, Derek. So let's see. Hey, Recon. So SB Thomas said, what's the difference between your mentorship program and the consulting service that Louis asked about? Well, Louis is saying the consulting service because I used to do it for people. I used to set up people's businesses for them. Okay? But I don't want to do that no more. I don't. It's very time consuming. And the thing is, I'm a ride or die. So like I tell people, my longest setup was 3 years. Okay? And I rode that sucker out with her because she was a premium client. So it just takes up a lot of time. And with mentorship, I'm basically walking you through. I'm doing research for you. I'm telling you who to talk to. I'm telling you where to go. I might make some phone calls for you and stuff like that. But the legwork is you. With her, I was on every call with the fire marshal. I was at her house. I was on the call with the county. It was very, very time consuming. It was 3 years worth of my time. I had to talk to the people installing the sprinklers. You know what I'm saying? And she was 2 hours away from me, about 2.5 hours away from me. So, and I'm happy because that's what she paid me for. I'm fine with it, but I just choose now not to. And then I ran into a few people with the consulting, with the do it for you, that thought they owned me because they paid me some money, some decent money, because it's $50,000 for me to do it for you. I tell you that. And people was gung-ho to pay me. But sometimes people think they own you if they paying you that type of money. And I'm not a slave. I'm not owned by anyone. I'm going to do my job, but you're not going to run me and tell me what to do. So I had to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries sometime. All right. So let's see. I hope I answered your question, SB Thomas. But yes, I definitely can mentor you. I have mentees right now. We have a mentorship call tomorrow, and I'm able to meet with them and get them through the process. So Louis says, I was leaning to elderly or substance abuse. Oh, you're in Missouri. Okay. With those, who do you think is a good, Missouri. What city? I don't know. I hope you're in St. Louis. I would have to think about that. Missouri, a consultant in Missouri. I would have to think about that, Luis. Let me know what city you're in. And your nurses only come for assessments, right? No, my nurses are employees. My nurses get a salary. Therefore, they're going to do all kind of stuff. So they do assessments. They do medication management. They do, one of my nurses does audits. They go through notes to make sure people are documenting correctly. There's all kind of stuff that my nurses do. So like I said, they're on salary. But my nurses go out to the house and do audits on the homes. They do all kinds of things because they're good nurses and they want the business to run right. And so, they take on other responsibility. Heck, my nurses was helping us move. So it's just going to depend on you having starting with one home, you definitely want to contract somebody. Don't try to bring a nurse on salary unless you're gonna like partner with a nurse. You don't want to come out of, that's gonna be a big chunk of money. Hey Zanette, how are you? So never mind, you just answered. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Ray Rex Rose. So SB Thomas, she used to have a program where you pay 10 to 15 and she set up your business for you. You've been knowing me a long time because that was my beginner rates. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was a long time ago. So let's see. TC said adult group 18 to 65 California. Okay, so you're trying to do that. Have you taken any of your classes? Did you take your administrator class or anything like that? Have you started the process at all? I mean, with the mentorship, we can help walk you through, especially if you do the 1 year. I have 2 mentorship programs. I have my 90-day mentorship program. That's for somebody that's like right in the application process, ready to go. I actually have a 1 year mentorship program because with the 1 year, you do get the one-on-one with me once a month. But the 90-day is just totally in a group. So you just kind of choose. I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's very few, far between states where you can get it in less than 90 days. The whole process in less than 90 days is few and far between. I think I can think of like 2 states right now where you could probably get it in less than 90 days. A licensed home, okay? I'm not talking about unlicensed. I'm talking about licensed homes. Hey, Facebook, y'all just sitting there. Ain't nobody got no questions? Nobody got no questions? Let's see. That's what I'm looking for. So you're looking for someone to set it up. So SB Thomas, what state are you in? What city and state? Let's do that. What city and state are you in? And then what type of home are you trying to do? Hey, Lost in the Sauce. This is Sylviana. How can I become a part of the group home network? I'm ready to be a part of the amazing community of people. I didn't release that to everybody. So, look, thanks for putting it out there. So on some of my, I guess, trainings, these are like paid trainings that I do here and there. I am coming up with a community. It's going to be a networking community. So that's what the More Foundation is talking about. It's going to be a community where people can come together, get information. We might roll out like a form. We might even change forms to coincide with regulations because regulations do change. I'll tell you that. My assessment forms, we just found out we had to change those. Well, who are you going to get if you don't necessarily know what you're doing? So my team will be doing things like that within this community. We're also building communities of investors, a community of people that have the passion and may not have the money. I get approached so much, you guys. I just was on a call today with a young man in Minnesota who was like, hey, I heard what you're trying to get together. I want to be a part of it. Last week, somebody in California, hey, I heard what you're trying to do. So I'm building a community. And I'm only though, like, because it's brand new and I don't want to like roll it out to a bunch of people. I only want to have maybe 20 people in there that I can work through the tweaks and then let the general community come in. And so I've only been offering it I offered it on my licensed professional training that we just finished. And I offered it on another training that I did that we just finished. And so that's what she's talking about. So if you're interested in being a part of the community, since she put it out there, just DM me community and I will make sure that you get the information about that. Look, okay. Y'all be loving good lists. Right. Yes. Hey, kids, Zumper Room. Lewis said Missouri. Yes, he said Missouri. I was saying what city in Missouri, because I'm not going to tell y'all why I'm asking what city, but it's good we here for you all. Hey, Tony. So there's a delay from when you see it. I thought you missed it the first couple of times. That's okay. It's all right. What city are you in? So I'm going to jump to Facebook real quick. Dominique. All right. You better catch them gems. So how much are the mentorship programs? Fill out an application. If you want to be considered for the mentorship, fill out an application. DM me mentorship. You will fill out an application and then someone will call you. Y'all know I don't like putting my prices out on video, because people will watch this a year from now and be calling me saying, well, this is what it... No. That was a year ago. So DM me mentorship, okay? If anybody who's interested, DM me mentorship, and I'll send you, because like I said, my assistant is off tonight for her birthday. So I'll send you the actual application, and then you can fill it out, and then you will receive a call. We already have, you guys, I have people on my mentorship list. So, and you will have to go through a vetting stage, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm choosy about who I connect myself with. And if you not the right person, they going to let you know you're not the right person. Okay? Because I don't have time. I'm just telling you, my time is very valuable, and just like yours is. And so I just don't want to waste a bunch of time with people that aren't trying to get there, you know? I want results. So do you happen to know how long it's taking in Tennessee for mental health homes? I haven't heard anything about Tennessee, Mahogany. I haven't. I can check around for you if you want me to. But yeah, I haven't heard anything. I'm going to write that down. Are you doing behavioral health? Yeah, mental health. Okay. Yeah, I'll check on that for you and get back to you. You know, I got your name and number, girl. Look, but I'll get back to you about that. So, let's see. Hey, Myrrie. Near Kansas City. Both of you guys are in Missouri? Wow. I don't know. SB Thomas and Luis, you guys DM me, because no, I'm not going to write it down. If you really want it, DM me. DM me, you know, looking to do a home near Kansas City, both of you. And because I got something going on in Missouri, and if I can connect that, then I might be able to help y'all. Yeah. I thought y'all might have been in St. Louis, but if y'all near Kansas City. So yeah, send me a message. Nobody else, just them. Send me that special message. Unless you're looking for mentorship. The NAICS code, etc. Like how to apply it. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Are you saying happy birthday to Krista? Hey, Claudia. Dominique, you in Kansas City too? What the heck? Oh my goodness. So yeah, go ahead and do the special DM, Dominique. So you in Kansas City too. Wow. Okay. Yes, send it. I'm waiting to hear back from this doctor in Missouri. Once I hear back from him, I'll know which way to go with you guys. I'm in Missouri. What do I send to get? Oh my gosh. How many Missouri people on here? Now, this is only if you guys are ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is only if y'all ready. If y'all ready to go. If y'all got funding for y'all group home. If y'all got payment, because y'all going to have to pay me something. And if y'all got a home or ready to get a home, or you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing I don't do. I do not find the home. Now, honestly, if you in Kansas City, I could probably find you a home. but yeah, send me those DMs and I'll talk with y'all later. We might do a special call. Y'all know I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, so I gotta show love to my hometown. But yeah, make sure if you don't send me a DM, I'm not gonna hunt you down. So if y'all are serious and you ready to go, then yeah. Hey Delia. Delia said I have one started and another one by December 1st. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So Dr. Bounce Back, how you doing? Hey Precise. TC said, because I need help with the partnership agreement and incorporating it into the LLC, if that makes sense. So you didn't do a partnership. Wait, have you did your LLC? I'm not understanding. Have you did your LLC? And you're in California. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The More Foundation is sharing. That is the application for the mentorship. So if anybody is interested in the mentorship, you can click on this pin comment and you can apply. I have a home converting one of my rental properties, just doing everything. Yes, do it. Do it. Yeah, because it just makes sense. I actually was in Kansas City. I toured a group home there. When was that? A couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I went home for a weekend for a brunch. And I was in Kansas City and toured a group home. I could have toured your group home, girl. Are you in the group home millionaires? If there's anybody on here that is not in the group home millionaires and you are planning on doing a group home, you need to join the group home millionaires. Okay? And make sure you answer all the questions. Yes, how do you recommend rotating the staying house manager? Are you talking about a live-in? So this is the thing. A house manager, the house manager model is my model, okay? If you're not doing like a senior care home, you don't have to do a house manager, all right? If you're like in California, you maybe need an administrator or, or something like that. But if you're doing like a mental health home, you don't have to have a house manager. I just choose to have a house manager because it just makes sense. I assign a house manager to a house and that house manager is responsible for that house. So people don't call me, they call the house manager. Okay? So when you say that, how do you recommend rotating them? Rotating them how? I do mine, they do 4 days, 7A to 7P for 4 days. They get a salary, okay? And then I have people that fill in around that. So that's how my model works. So it's going to depend on you. If you're doing behavioral health, you do not need to have anybody in your home sleeping. So you should not be having no live-in or nothing like that. That's just my thoughts. You can do what you want to do. I'm just telling you my thoughts. You should not be having no live-in, if that's what you're saying. Because that's what it sounds like to me, TC. Okay, I'm going to jump to Facebook. I have a home converting one. Okay, I read that one. Yes, I messaged you when you was here, but you all, oh, that's right, Dominique. That's right. You did. I said next time I come, I'm going to come meet up with you. Hey, Kiana. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry, Dominique. Hey, Camille. Hey, Think Big. Yes, good family like neighborhood. Definitely. That's the type of neighborhood. Hey, Denise Wiley. All right, so let's see. Oh, you're welcome, TC. If you're good at following instructions, does the mentorship properly prepare you to fill out all the paperwork? Yes. If you're good at instructions. And that is a big part of being in my mentorship. You have to be coachable. If you have like one, you know how you get on a call with somebody and they be talking over you and they know everything already, but they don't have not one group home, then Krista already know that's not somebody I want to work with. So if you're coachable and you can follow instructions, yes, the mentorship will be great for you, because we're going to train you on different subjects, but then you're able to come in, ask us any questions that you want. You can literally, I had a guy, he had policies. He could not pass. We helped him to not write his whole policies, but we helped him to correct the policies that he didn't know how to correct them. So it's kind of whatever you want. And then if you're in the 1-year mentorship, that one-on-one call with us monthly is like whatever you want. So you could say, hey, you guys, this is what I want to work on this call. And that call is totally focused on you. So that the consultation call, the 1-hour call that I do, I only do it once, because I have so much going on, you guys, that if I did multiple calls, I would never get anything done. So once you do one consultation call with me, that's it. But when you're in the mentorship program, you get that one-on-one call with me every month. You know, so 12 times you get to meet with me, to where the general public, you only get one call. That's it. And then if I see your name again, or if my assistant sees you again, because sometimes it'll slip by her and I'll see it and I'll be like, give them their money back, because I can't take that call. You get one call, because I'm not going to have nobody just nickel and dime me through the whole process. Time is money. Money is time, you guys. All right. So let's see. Victoria said, I'm in St. Louis as well. Okay. Hey, Louis Global. All these Missouri people on here. What is going on? What is going on, you guys? Hey, Yelby. Hey, Limitless. Thomas from St. Louis. I got tonight is called the Missouri is in the house call. Okay. Because everybody's from Missouri. So I'm a part of So I am a part of the mentorship program and I love it. I would pay to be a part of it 10 times over. Miss Myrrie and Esther are the best, and they do not mind giving you the game and holding you accountable. That's right. We be cracking the whip. Nah. Yes. So she is in our mentorship program. So there y'all go. There's a review right there. Let's see. We said, I say I'm mainly passionate about kids, but strayed away because of your apprehension. Can that model run well, and how? It can. It just wasn't for me. You have to do what's best for you. Just like in life, you got to do what's best for you. You can't go over my opinion. I can't live my life to please nobody. I learned that a long time ago. I cannot live my life to please nobody. I got to please me first. You get what I'm saying? So that's the same with your group home journey. You can't do what... I know a lot of great kids group homes. I know a lot of people that love dealing with kids. That's just not my forte. I don't even like my kids. How can I love on your... Nah, I love my kids. But I just can't... I can't deal with it. Because I tell y'all, I grew up getting not smacked or nothing like that, but I got whoopings. So I did that to my kids. I disciplined my kids. When you dealing with kids that's not yours, you can go to jail. So, like, one of the boys punched my BHP in the face. If that little boy would have punched me in my face, my reflex would have punched him back. I can't lose my license, lose my, you know what I'm saying? I can't lose because I know me. So to protect me, I cannot deal with kids. Kids to me were more violent, the ones that I got, than any of my adults that I've had, except for one. Look, but I'm saying, so I know me. And to keep myself, what I tell y'all? Freedom. That is what my life is about, freedom. I'm trying to protect my freedom. So by any means necessary, I got to be free. I cannot be incarcerated. And if I punch one of them kids, and believe me, if I punch them, I got a good punch. I got a good right hand punch. They gonna feel it. Somebody gonna see it, and I'm gonna go to jail. So to protect myself, I don't do kids. You know? So, I mean, that's the only way I can put it, you guys. Y'all know I joke, but that's the truth. I can't deal with kids like that. You know what I'm saying? So if that is your passion and you know you want to do kids, do kids. You may have way better luck than I did. Yeah, I shut that down 10 months. We were open 10 months. And they cried. The little boys cried. Oh, Miss Myrrie, we don't want to go. We love it here. Then why are you raising hell? Like, why are you breaking everything and going outside, tearing up the neighbor's house and doing all kind of stuff? But you love it here. That's what I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like nothing that we did got through to them because they had, I guess, been through so much. Even with the adults we had, there's stuff that we do. We either get through to them or we call the police. If they tearing up with the kids, that didn't even work. So it was like, Jerry said, amen. You just got to know yourself. So, Louis, if you feel like you can do kids, don't let anything that I said keep you from doing that. If you know that's what your passion is, you do that. Because there's some people that deal with kids that's like, I can't deal with adults. And I do adults all day long. So you got to do what's right for you. Okay? Do you think using ChatGPT with the course could effectively streamline the whole process? Streamline it, maybe, but you know ChatGPT is only up to what, 2021 or 22, so it might be a little outdated, but you might be able to try it and see. Hey, and then come back and let me know. Hey, Asani. Yes, Louis, not Luis. Louis is in New York City. Prefer group home for teens. See, Louis likes teens. I definitely wouldn't do teens. So I'm saying, you guys have to do what's best for you. You can't go off of me. I would not do kids. I would not do teens. Okay? But I especially would not do teen girls. Woo! So if you got the strength and the stamina to do that, then do it. Because you know what? It is needed. It is needed. And so if you are going to do right by them, then definitely go for it. Hey, Doris. All right. Hey, Foxy the Goddess. Hey, Standard Elite Athletics. So Luis says, with how unsettled the U.S. economy is becoming and the dollar at risk of losing its strength, will there be longevity with government-funded housing? Yes, I believe so. There's a lot of funds set aside because of the housing issues. A lot of money. Like there was just I was on this grant call, and there was just a grant drop for like something crazy, 65 million for group homes, not group homes, but like housing for people in like certain areas, like Arizona, like near the borders, like Arizona. What is it? Is it New Mexico? It was something else. It was like 4 states. So, I mean, I think they're still going to run, because this is the thing. If they don't provide housing and funding, how many group homes are going to keep people without funding? And then you just going to have a bunch of people out running through the streets. And that is not going to be a good thing. So, yeah, I really think that they're going to continue to, and you always going to need like physical care. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, healthcare, that's why healthcare is so big. Like they said, what's the fastest growing jobs, or what's going to be the top jobs in the next 10 years? 6 of them was healthcare, and 1 of them was care homes, a care home worker or something like that. So yeah, they'll find the funding. Which of the trainings you offer does the breakdown and help with the forms for state certification? You can do that through the mentorship. Yeah, you would have to do the mentorship program. And like I said, if you're interested in the mentorship program, you definitely want to DM me mentorship, and I will get the application out to you guys, and you will be vetted. All right, let's see. I'm into geriatric now, but been thinking about doing a different kind of group home, but I don't do kids either. Yeah, if that's not your thing, then I say don't do it. Because my thing is, I don't want people that don't really want to do kids to do kids. You know what I'm saying? Because kids might get hurt, and I don't want to see nobody get hurt. Even though those kids was cutting up and doing all kind of stuff, and you know what I'm saying, attacking people, breaking laptops, just doing the most, I still would take them to the park and try to talk to them. I still would take them out to dinner and try to, get through to them, because I genuinely care for people. So I don't want people that don't care for kids to be dealing with kids. So y'all stay away from them kids if y'all don't really want to do them. Don't do anything just for money. Don't. Because you're going to find yourself in a bad situation. So Victoria says, what are the challenges in St. Louis? There's no challenges in St. Louis. Yeah. There's no challenges in St. Louis. I just have a doctor there that I'm waiting to hear back from that I've been doing some communications with and some networking. And so that's why I mentioned St. Louis. But no, there's nothing going on bad in St. Louis. It's all good. So what will be talked on at the group home conference in Houston? So we haven't nailed down the guest speakers. But we will be talking about mental health group homes, senior group homes, IDD or DDD, and what's the other one? DDD and sober living. So yeah. Let me get my cord, y'all. And sober living. So yeah, so those are the ones that we will be talking about. And then we'll probably have 2 guests. We haven't nailed down the guests yet. But it may be aged out foster care is real big right now. So it may be aged out foster care or something like that. Something on the lines of something like that. But I'm not sure yet because we haven't nailed down the guests yet. Okay? I'm going to Facebook now. So Trinika says, should I sign up for the mentorship program to get help completing the qualified vendor application for DDD in Arizona. If you would like to, you know about the moratorium, right? I just want to make sure you know. But yeah, if you want to get help with the DDD application, you can definitely apply for the mentorship program. I would suggest with DDD, you apply for the 1-year mentorship program, because 3 months probably ain't gonna get you there. Okay? But DM me mentorship so I can remember, Trinika. I definitely remember who you are and your name, but I might forget unless you DM me. So what will be talked about? Okay, I read that one. And then, oh wow, I haven't saw you in a while. Hey Yoli. Hey Sexy Dre. So African Ghost says, is there an inquiry for group home millionaires, or is that the one on your YouTube? Is there an inquiry? I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means, African Gold, but it should be on my YouTube. It should be a link on my YouTube. If you don't find it on my YouTube, the link, just make sure that you DM me. I want to join the Group Home Millionaires, and I'll send you the link to it. But I think it is on my YouTube video. Okay? All right. Hey, Rashawn. Hey, Danielle. Oh, thank you. Look. So the Moore Foundation actually put the link to the Group Home Millionaires in the comments. So if you guys want to click on that link, make sure you answer every questions, because the VAs will delete you if you do not answer all the questions. So if you're interested in joining the group, answer all the questions or you will not get in the group. All right? All right. And then, let's see. Hey, Rochelle. How you doing? I know you took a sabbatical. You doing all right? Home Care A. Yes, ma'am. So, hey, St. Louis people, I'm a registered nurse and I've been following Myrrie for a year now. Just struggling to find other people interested. Let's connect and see what we can do. Yes, yes, networking in the chats. That's what you guys need to be doing. And Victoria, great. Look, lead into the next thing I was going to say. If you feel like you would like to be a part of the community that I am building, make sure you guys message me community, because I am building a group where people will be able to network. We will have you where nurses will have an area. They can put what state they're in, what type of services they offer. We're going to have investors in there. We're going to have, it's just going to be a whole networking community just for group homes. Okay. Just for group homes. And we're going to be releasing new information. One of the things that is coming up, like, I didn't even get a chance to dive into the lesson because people been having a lot of questions and we've been going back and forth. So I'll save it. But I do have a new book that's coming out. The 5 steps to successfully managing a group home. Okay. Successfully managing a group home, because I think we done got past how to open a group home. A lot of y'all know that. I got a lot of content out on it. Y'all know how to, but I want y'all to keep the group homes. Okay? I want y'all to keep them. So I'm giving you the 5 steps to successfully manage your group home. And so that is going to be my next book release that is coming up in December. So make sure when you guys see it that you get your copies of the new book, and man, manage those group homes. And we want everyone to be successful. You know, I was talking to someone. I know I told this before, but I had someone and prioritize. I'm gonna say this, prioritize, because I had someone get their group home all set up. Everything's going great. It wasn't even that long, and they passed away. Did not have a will. Now all their stuff is in probate. You know? So, yes, we want to open group homes. Yes, we want to run successful group homes. But then also, too, we want to have the right things set up. If you do not have a will and you don't know how to get a will or create a will, I told y'all I'm a representative now with Legal Shield. You guys can get a will through Legal Shield. You guys can have legal representation if that's something you don't know how to do. If you don't have life insurance, let me know. I will hook you up with someone that can help you get life insurance. But these are the type of things we need to have in our community that we don't have. I don't want to see another GoFundMe, you guys. I do not want to see. I so appreciated my mom. When she died, she had everything prepared. She had everything. She had everything paid for except for the limousine. No, I think she even paid for the limousine. I think she even paid for the limousine to drive the sisters to the funeral. But I'm saying things like that. If you don't have a will, you know, if you don't have a living will, so if something happens to you, people know what to do. If you don't have life insurance or some type of something in writing, please, if y'all listen to me, I'm gonna do a whole freaking video, long form video over this, because that hurt my heart. I don't ever want anybody that I'm connected to, you know what I'm saying, to come back and say, we don't know what to do. He didn't have a will. And we just got things going good. We finally starting to make some money. And now everything's like, you know, I don't want that to happen. So priorities, you guys. Yes, I want you guys to have great group homes. I want you to have multiple group homes. But I also want you to take care of your family if something happened to you. Or be taken care of if you can't work no more. You never know. You can step off of a step and fall, hit your head, and be paralyzed. We don't know what tomorrow brings. So I don't want to stay on my soapbox that long, but I'm going to keep talking about this because that hurt my heart when I heard it. So yes, I want you guys to have group homes, but I also want you to be set up properly. I want you to have things in place so your legacy can move on. Your family can have the things that you set up, or whoever you want to have it. It may not be your family. You may not have kids, but you don't want everything you work for to be in vain. Okay? So if you don't have legal, coverage, or you want to know how to get a will or whatever, hit me up. DM me. Please DM me over that. Because I want people to be prepared. And then also too, if you need any type of life insurance or anything like that. I don't do life insurance, but I do set people up with people that do. So let's see. I got some questions in the question box while I'm on my soapbox. I don't see anything on Facebook, so I'm going to go to the question box. Hello, darling. I am looking to start a group home for elderly in Maryland, but they aren't taking any applications for licensing right now. Are you close to a border? Can you go into another state? Maybe you want to relocate. I know there are some places in New Orleans that aren't taking applications until 2025. If it depends on how bad do you want it. Do you want to wait it out, or do you want to go somewhere else? You got to ask yourself that question. So that's really the only advice that I could give you. Do you have any family or something in maybe another state? And then Louis says, I was leaning to elderly. Oh, okay. He put that in the question box. We already got that settled. Hey, stay with Dave. Hi, is Arizona still a good market for a 5-person birth? It depends. It depends on if you already got started, or it depends on if you are getting started. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Arizona has the moratorium going on. And so if you're trying to do a birth in Arizona, you can do it. It's still people out there if you're giving good care, because I get phone calls and emails every day. So it is just really going to depend. Is it a good market? I would say yes, because my group homes are here. I would say yes. It's still a good market because people still need good care. So yeah. Sober living. Oh, I think you were answering my question. So appreciate you. Well, thanks for watching, Jerry. Trinika says, what do you mean by moratorium in Arizona? There's a moratorium for DDD where you can put in an application, but they will not review applications until the DDD is April 2024. And then there's a moratorium on Access in Arizona, where Access is not approving any applications until after December 9th. Okay, and just FYI, since y'all in here on this meeting, I don't know if it's going to be December 9th. Okay, so I'll put that out there. Oh, okay, so non-soliciting 324. Yep, you got it. All right, so hey, B. Smith. Hey, Donna. Hi, Latika. Y'all coming on in here. So what is the name of your first book on group homes? Okay, so my first book was called How to Become a Millionaire Using Group Homes. That was my first book. And that was my scaling book. And then I kept having people coming to me saying, well, this is about scaling your business. How do you start your business? So then I went back and I wrote How to Start a Group Home in 90 Days or Less. And so that was my second book, but it's actually the first book in the steps. Okay. And then my third book that I am writing, actually I did a devotional. So I'm in a devotional book, the Devotional 365, which was my third book. And now my fourth book is The 5 Steps of Successfully Managing Your Group Home. And that's my fourth book. So thanks for asking, Ray Rocks Rose. And yes, and you can still purchase my books on my website. All right. Hey, Megagram. So Stay with Dave says, I'm really frustrated. Some people tell me yes, as some people tell me no. Would I be able to take care of people and still make a good profit with a 5-person birth in Arizona in 2024? Yes, you will. It really, I would say this. It depends on you and what your expenses are. So yes, you can still run a profitable group home. Can you still make a profit off of a home making $35,000 a month? If you can't make a profit off of that, then something is wrong with the way you got things set up, because you can make a profit off of that. You just got to manage your home correctly. So yes, you can. And where's the frustration coming from? Why are you frustrated? You have to do your due diligence. So you can't keep asking people. You have to run the numbers yourself. And then that way you'll know. So don't let other people around you frustrate you. You have to run the numbers yourself. And so do you have the 5-bed group home? Or are you planning to do a 5-bed? Because if it's frustration in it, maybe you should plan to do more than 5 beds. And then that way you won't be frustrated about it. But if you already have the 5 beds, then you need to maybe look at your finances and look at your budget. And that is actually look, I don't want to be that way, but that is actually a part of the 5 steps to successfully manage your group home. That is one of the things that I give people tips and tricks on. Nurse Girl said, you have a great soapbox information that is very much needed for people to hear. I know I always say, let me get off my soapbox when I get to getting all riled up and passionate about it. Like, nope, I got to keep it light. I don't want to be on here fussing at people. I'm currently trying to open a startup in California. Do you know the renting process? Really, that's going to depend on who you rent through. You can rent a home and do a group home. You're just going to, have to go through some type of management company, I'm going to tell you, California, it's going to be hard, but it can be done, and it's going to depend. I have a girl who is one of my mentees is in Sacramento. It's hard. We still looking for her house. So if you know anybody who is renting a house, well, actually she's setting up to buy now, but if you know anybody in Sacramento, then let me know. Because California is a hard one. I'll just say that. California, New York, places like that. It's no longer December 9th. I'm still waiting, and I applied before the moratorium was announced. I know you did. I'm sorry. Look, I'm just the messenger, and I'm not going to say too much, but I'm just saying, you guys, sometimes I'm privy to information because, my team might be in a meeting, or we might have a meeting with the state or whatever. I really, I'm telling you right now, you're hearing it from me, I don't think it's going to be December 9th. I'm not going to say when I think it's going to be, but I'm just going to tell you, I really don't. And I really was hoping you're on like stage 3, I think, or something, because they're doing stuff in stages now in Arizona, y'all. I think you're on the last stage, right? If I remember correctly, but I don't think it's going to be December 9th. Hey, Advantage Grants. Hey, Manny House. Hey, Rebel Bookkeeper. Hey, Brittany. How you doing? How's it in Texas, girl? Do you think Houston, Texas is hard to start the group home? No, not at all. Texas is actually one of the friendlier states. Texas lets you do unlicensed group homes, girl. What type of group home you trying to do? Yeah, you can run amok in Texas. Hard. If you know someone in Sacramento who is renting or interested in partnering, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, the real Candace. All right. So look, I didn't even get to what I was going to teach about because y'all was on it tonight. So I will save the information. I was going to talk about like staffing and the hiring process, but we didn't even get to it because people was on here ready with the questions. So what about Georgia? Is it hard to start IDD homes? It's not hard. I would say it depends on you, but it's not hard. Behavior. So you're trying to do a behavioral home in Texas. What was your original question? Do you think Houston, Texas is hard? No, it's not hard. You just got to go through the process. It's not hard. It's a process. If you're planning on doing behavioral health, you're going to have to be licensed. So it's just going to be a process. You're going to have to go through zoning. You're going to have to, get your house ready. You're going to have to put in the application, have them come out and survey. You need to get your policies together. You need to, get your liability insurance. You just need to go through the process. Hey, Anastasia. So, yeah. So, it's not hard. It's like, how bad do you want it? Anything in life could be, shoot, I'm going to tell you right now, it's hard some days for me to get out of bed. But it's a process, and I just do it. So, yeah, anything can be considered hard. You just got to figure out the process. And like I always tell you guys, if y'all need assistance, if you need help, I do have a mentorship program. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, people DM me all day long. People, message. I got people calling my phone, leaving me messages. I can't call people back because I'm going to tell y'all, I give. Y'all know I give and I give and I give. I got YouTube videos. I come on here every Wednesday and I try to diligently come on here unless I'm traveling or I got something going on. So I give y'all as much as I can. But when it comes to, answering every DM and taking phone calls, I can't. Because I got mentees that invested in me. I got mentees that took their savings. One of them is on here. I ain't going to tell her business. Took her whole savings and gave it to me. So it's not fair to them that I give you guys all this time when they got stuff going on that I got to work on. So if you want the extra hands-on, if you want to be a priority, you know what I mean? God, my family, my business, my mentees. That's my priorities. So if you want to be in them top 4 priorities, then you have to invest in me because I'm going to be investing time in you. And I just got to be honest about that. So I can't return people's phone calls because my phone rings constantly now. I don't know how my number got out, but people call me all the time. People DM me. And I don't mind. I try to be, as cordial as I can. My team tries to be good with my DMs, answering people back. But I can't get to everybody. And so my thing is I have to prioritize. Like I was just talking to y'all about priorities. I have to prioritize my time. And so I can only do so much. I'm only one person. I have a small team. It's only 4 of us, And so... No, actually 5. Sorry. I always forget the guy. Actually 6. When you think about my YouTube guy, it's 6 of us. It's 6 of us running this whole thing. And literally, I call twice a week. I still got a business to run. So I can only do so much. Like for real. Like I can only do so much. And like I told y'all, I just went through 2 audits. And a plan of correction that really wasn't necessary, but they was really fighting us on it. So I'm saying, when you invest in me, I invest in you, and y'all and my mentees know that I try to be there for them whenever they need me. And so if that's what you're looking for, you're not gonna get it unless you make an investment, and I'm just being honest. So we got all kind of things, not just the mentorship. We got the mentorship going on. We also have the work series. So don't forget about that. The work series is going to be in Phoenix, February 23rd and 24th. Houston, Texas, March 22nd, March 23rd. Atlanta, Georgia, May 17th and 18th. Cleveland, Ohio, June 7th and 8th, and Dallas, Texas, June 28th and June 29th. And then at the end, in July, from July 18th to the 22nd, if you are a past attendee of the work series, you can also come to our retreat, which is going to be in Punta Cana. And so That right now, early bird all the way. You guys get your tickets now. Early bird is $14.95. You can get in for $500 cheaper. After the early bird ends, it's going to be $19.95. No questions. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, last year we had people showing up on site where we were having it, saying, if somebody don't show up, I'm going to pay you right now. Because we give great information in these conferences. And nobody got in except for one lady on the last event. Somebody did not show up for their seat, and that woman was like, it was 2 people waiting. That woman bought their ticket. She was the first person in line. So I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all ain't hungry for it like some of these people, y'all sitting right at home. Go in, buy a ticket, $14.95. You wait, it's going to be $19.95. And I don't want to hear no whining. Why can't I get it for the early bird? Nope. Get it now. Quit buying quit buying them toys for Christmas and invest in your future. Okay? Quit buying what? Billy Bob. That's who my COO, every time she give an example, she say Billy Bob. Quit buying Billy Bob new cars that you know he gonna get for Christmas, and then the car, because he ain't gonna make the payment on the car, it's gonna get repoed in April. Quit doing that. Invest in your future. Okay? So, oh, hey, Anastasia. Anastasia said, I highly recommend everyone attending the work series. You will not regret it. We got people on here that be giving y'all reviews live, live and in effect. We got people that come on our lives consistently that got the game, but they constantly learning. They constantly connecting, because that's the thing. That's why people fall by the wayside. If you don't find a community to keep you going when times is hard, or when you don't know where to go, or when you feel paralyzed or whatever, you're going to not complete the mission. So in order to complete the mission, you need to connect with other people. And that is what the Group Home Millionaires is for. That is what this work series is for. Getting in the room, connecting with us, because we have Facebook groups just for the work series, and keeping the information in the forefront of your mind so you can get to that goal that you're trying to reach. Okay, so let me go back and look. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. It's all kind of people on here. Ray Rice said zoning is the worst. Zoning is bad in some areas. It's gotten worse, you guys. You got to fill out applications now, pay fees, all kind of stuff. It's a lot of people in Pennsylvania that got to go to court over zoning. So thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Adi. I'll be joining that. I need it. Yes, workseries.com. If you're interested in joining mentorship, the job form is already pinned. You can fill out an application. Hey, go Pretty Red. Megagram says, if you want the sauce, book a session. I got so much from chatting with Miss Myrrie on a one-to-one. Hey, look, there's a review right there, you guys. There's a review. Look, I screenshot review. Room. I'm trying to screenshot the thing. So yeah. The Moore Foundation says, no, for real, she is the GOAT. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Candy. I will be there in Georgia. Information, please. Go to the work, which is WORC series, SERIES.com. Go to the work series. So it's work with the C.com. And you can go up to events and book your ticket in whatever city you want to come to. Okay? Just make sure you do it through. And this is the thing. Shanika fought for y'all over that early bird. Because I told her, I said, we going to do early bird for 2 weeks. And if they really want it, they going to buy it. Shanika said, no, I want our people to be able to come. She was like, it ain't about money. I said, yeah, you right, it ain't. But I was going to make it about money. so Shronica fought with me over y'all. So y'all better get them early birds. Nah, don't get them. Because I want to be like, see, I told you so. No, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. But yeah, hey, TRC, how you doing? Somebody said, period. So yeah. So get your work series tickets, whether it's Phoenix, Houston, Atlanta, Dallas, or Cleveland. It's going to be well worth it. Yeah, because we give a lot of information, and we make some genuine connections. There's some people that I met at the work series that I actually partner with. So you just never know. If you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Bring it. All I can say is come to learn, but bring it. And they brought it. These people brought it, and now they're partners with me. So you just never know what's going to happen. Hey, Kenny. So yeah, well, you guys, it is 7:30. If nobody else has any questions, I appreciate the recommendation, Anastasia. You came in right on time, girl. That was not planned, you guys. It was not planned at all. But am great. Good to see you. I keep missing your lives. You better stop missing my lives. Yes. And look, and I know when y'all don't come on here, I'll be missing y'all. I'll be missing the energy. Do you offer payment plans for your mentorship program? I sure do. Yes, ma'am. If you DM me mentorship, we will send you an application and they will go over all of that with you. Okay? Thanks for asking, Tiandra. Stay with Dave. Income and expense and profit is really confusing. Really need your help. Well, stay with Dave. If you need my assistance, you can fill out an application for the mentorship. The link is right there. I think I had a call with you before. Stay with Dave. I think I do. I remember a Dave or Stay with Dave or something like that. But yeah, fill out an application for the mentorship, and someone will be in touch with you guys. Right now, she's a little behind, only because we've been getting a lot of applications, and every single person gets vetted. Nobody gets into the mentorship unless they vet it, because she knows my personality and she knows what type of people that I want to deal with. And I'm just tell you, if you're a difficult person, or if you somebody that know everything and don't want to let her talk or whatever, these are the type of things we look at. So you better be good and send your representative. No, don't do that. Be yourself so we can know who you really are. All right. All right. Well, you guys, I appreciate you guys tuning into this Winning Wednesday. You guys be prepared next Wednesday to come in. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Will I be on there? I fly out Wednesday. I think I will still be on the live for maybe a short period, but I'm flying out. I'll be in Atlanta. I have a few events in Atlanta, and then I'll tell y'all about it later, or something so awesome that's happening in Atlanta, but I'll tell you about it later. But I will tune in next Wednesday. I really appreciate you guys coming on here tonight. I appreciate the energy, all the questions, and all the reviews. And you guys have a great evening. Have a great week. Be ready to come in here next week with your wins. What time are you on? I'm on at 6 p.m. Arizona time. Remember, y'all, Arizona time don't change. Y'all time changes. Ours never changes. So 6 p.m. Arizona time is now 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It never changes. Okay? So yeah. So you guys' time is an hour early. Mine is the same. That's why I love Arizona. Must be coachable to be. That's it. You must be coachable. You hit it on the head, Doris. If you are not coachable, please don't get in my mentorship program, because you ain't trying to be making me look bad. And you ain't trying to be, look, when your year is up, when your 90 days is up, your year is up, it's time to go. Don't be trying to be in my mentorship for no 4 years. You need to have a plan, and we need to execute. All right? All right. You're welcome, Ray Rocks Rose. All right. Good night, you guys. And as I always say, be a blessing to someone else. Bye. That was so much fun.